Morning guys, hope we're all having a good Tuesday morning. Cardio and core session coming up. Again, it's going to be a short blast for this Thursday morning to get through everything and we will get ready to go. Again, we're going to keep it unweighted today. There is a sit-up. If you want to add weight for a sit-up, you can. But other than that, actually no, we have a half kneeling wood chop, so you're going to need a small weight for that half kneeling wood chop. Just pick it on the toes, jog it out. So if you want to add weight for your sit-up, we definitely need some sort of resistance for that half kneeling wood chopper. Or you can do it without if you want. If balance is an issue, you can definitely just do it without. Jacks. Breathe that out, push that out, keep that moving. Forward back into the straight. Back into the jacks. And last time on the post. Let's go. Speed that up for 10. Let's go. Push it out. 3, 2, 1. Circle the arms. Good long circles round. Back to lift the arms. Like that, just circle them hips. Loosen them out before we go into that core work. Back the way, same thing on our side. Relax that. Grab the toes, knees out, chest tall. Straight the hips. Straight that up. Straight the hamstrings. Back then in. Straight that up. And then we'll stretch out them hips. Push the knees out, chest forward. Relax that. Take it onto your side. Drop knee up to the chest. Open it up, close it in. Open it up, close it in. Just 6 each side. Once you get 6 on one side, flip it around. 6 on the other side. Bring it onto the back. Roll that up, squeeze the glutes, control it down. Roll it up, squeeze the glutes, control it down. Last one. Bring it up. So, we're going to start with sprints and spot, then we're down to a sit-up or a weighted sit-up, crossbody mountain climber, single leg V-sit. We're going to do that skater hop, just side to side from that. Side crunch, we're going to do a hop 2 squat today, and then a half kneeling wood chopper. So there's going to be a lot of this here that's going to burn. So whenever you're ready, start with a sprint. We start with a sprint on the spot. Once you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. On the toes, nice and light. So build up the speed. If sprinting doesn't suit, you can march. Brendan and your members in the light group, just march it out and just keep that pushing from there. Otherwise, we're pumping that out. You start low and build it up over the round. It's up to you as long as you're working. Half it. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Get ready to go. 15. When you're ready. Last 10, go. Come on, push that pace. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it on the floor. We're into normal sit-up or a weighted sit-up. So you've either got normal sit-up, you got feet in the air, you can flex up to that. We can do up, control the way down. You can do weighted sit-up here, just flexing up, small, or you can do the fold up, control. Depends on your strength. You're ready. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Advanced, you know what you're doing. Beginners, tuck the chin, straighten the arms, small flexion from here. We're not moving the hands, we're not throwing, we're not throwing, we're not pulling the head. We're lifting the shoulders, controlling it down, lifting the shoulders, controlling it down. If you need to support the head, support with your fingertips. But the movement of that shoulder doesn't change. Just because you grab the head doesn't mean you start pulling it, try and pull yourself off the floor. Because what happens is you're pulling the head, you're not moving the shoulders. So this isn't working. So support the temples, but lift the shoulders. Control, lift the shoulders, control from there. And time. Bring it up. So from there, we're going to go into a skater hop. Crossbody mountain climber actually. I'm ahead of myself, hands under the shoulders, push up position, hips are low. Don't be hands in front of the face because your hips will be here. Lock it down, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Pulling across, pulling it through from that. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Left to right, right to left. Pull that through, keep that core solid. Keep that moving, drive that out. Keep that core solid. Again, we can elevate this. You can put the hands up on the table. You can put the hands up onto the kitchen counter. Same as what we did with the mountain climber. If this being low doesn't suit. We are last 10 seconds. Let's go. Pull that through. Keep them hips down. Keep the core solid. And time. Bring it down, flip it around. We're into our single leg V-sit. We're going to stretch that body out. Lengthen the body out. We're going to reach up, touch, control, reach up, touch, control the way down. Whenever you're ready. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Flex it up, control, flex it up, control. Shoulders up, core tight. My core still doesn't recover from yesterday and the day before. So it's fired up here. This is the joy of doing them every day. Not like these boys that sit and watch. Come on, shoulders up, core tight. If this is difficult using the full leg, bend the knees and come from a straight or from a bent knee position. In and out, core solid, keep it moving. Time. Bring it up. Now we're going into your skater hop. So, the skater hop, some of these, when I was watching some of the gym members, when you are coming across into the full position like this, you're concentrating more on throwing the leg back, like this here, and this is sort of happening than it was actually getting into the position, which is this. It's a stuck position. The only reason you do the leg is for balance whenever you throw yourself further. This position doesn't change, so just because you throw the leg doesn't mean you end up like this here and doing this. So I've changed it, and that all I want is this. Touch. Touch. If you want to go further, but you're staying square on. Don't throw the leg behind. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Because what's happening is you're not concentrating on this, the landing. You're concentrating what the back leg's doing. So you're concentrating like this here, and then you're tweaking your knee. Your hips stay forward here. So that's the idea. If I'm throwing the leg, it's because I'm sticking. It's a little bit of balance. My hips are still facing this way. They never twist because now all the pressure's on that knee. So keep it small. You can do it here, like this. You can do it further, like this. You can do it even further, like this. And stick if you need balance. But these are staying forward. It's up to you which one you want to do. 5 seconds. And time. Skater hop. Side crunch. So fully onto your side. All the way down, you've either got a side bend. So I'm lifting up. I'm not coming forward like this way. I'm coming this way down the side of my body. Side bend. You do side bend with one knee, or you can do side bend with both knees. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So side bend one knee, side bend both knees. It's up to you as long as you're doing this. You're not up here in this elbow. Some people do this because they think they need to be up. Lie down. You're not trying to push yourself up with this arm. You're doing a small bend, and that small bend is going to contract right between the rib cage and the hip. As you do this, control, crunch, control. Nice control. If it gets difficult, bottom leg stays down. Up and down like this. If you find that you can't move the leg, put it down, relax, just concentrate on that side bend. Just small side bend down the side of the body, and you're still going to get that crunch into the waist. 10. Hop to squat. So the hop to squat, sort of like the touch squat we did on Tuesday, is this time we're going to go in and out. So feet start together, you open up, touch, feet come together, hop, touch, hop, touch. If you can't do that, you can just squat up, back down, or you can step out to a squat, change, step out to a squat, change. A few variations to suit. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So touch, touch at the top, touch. If the one touch is too fast for you, you can go 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, change hands. 1, 2, 3, change hands. 1, 2, 3, change hands. It's up to you. You can do straight down, you can push it out fast, like this. If that's difficult, you can widen the feet, squat. If you can't touch the floor, step out, squat, change, squat, change. Multiple variations, guys, 10 seconds. So that you're not just doing something that's too difficult for you, because that's not what we want. We want you to be able to finish the workout, get a good sweat on, keep your body moving, and not feel frustrated that you can't do it or you can't keep up. If you can't keep up, you're doing the wrong speed or you're doing the wrong exercise. Do one of the other ones. 10. Talk too much there, went way over. Half kneeling wood chopper. So resistance for the is whatever weight you have on this. One knee down, one leg up. Squeeze the glutes, chest nice and tall. The knee is on the floor, that's where your weight's going to start. And then straight lift over the opposite shoulder. So straight up, control down to that hip. So it's nearly like a golf swing. You're swinging over the shoulder on the follow through. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So I'm not bending the arms and bending it down. I'm not moving my body. Everything's staying square, everything's staying forward. I control, control down. Control, control down. So what makes the core work here is the stability you're putting through the body. In order for you not to fall over, in order for you not to bend to the side or bend to the side, whenever you're moving the arms, your core has to engage. There's no way it can't engage. And it just, if you're sitting there going, well, I can't feel anything. If you're not moving and you're doing this with a good weight, then your core's working. You don't have to feel it just to know that it's doing it. The reason I know it's doing it is because you're not lying on your mouth and nose on the floor. Last one. And time. If you didn't have good balance or your core wasn't firing up during that movement there, whenever you got to here, you'd fall over. Whenever you swung down, you would end up tipping over. When you got to here, you would fall back. That's what makes the core work. The wood chopper is a great core exercise. And there's loads of great exercises for the core that aren't just crunches. So that's more of a stability one. Grab a drink, 1 minute rest, and then we're doing that again. So one more time through. Because it's Thursday and short session, same as Tuesday was. Doesn't mean it's easy. Yeah, pick the variation that suits you best, guys. Don't pick one just because you think you need to be doing the advanced one to get, or it's not working for you. The one that'll work for you is the one that you're able to do with control and good technique, that you're able to relax the time. It shouldn't be easy. If it is, just advance it a little bit, or do more reps, or just make it handle, maybe weight to whatever you're doing. And if it's still easy, then progress to the next one, progress to the more advanced one. So, when you're ready, we're going to start again with your sprints on the spot. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, it can be a jog, it can be a low jog, it can be a march, depending on the fitness of the person doing it. It can be here, if balance is an issue, if knees, hips, ankles are an issue, just go here. You can bring it up slightly, do a small jog, you can push it out to here, and then last time we can speed it up if you have it. If you don't have it and you're already knackered, don't do it. We're halfway. Just keep the same pace over the round. By the time you get to the end of the 8th exercise, the body will be more. Last 10, go, if you have it. If you don't have it, keep the pace. If you do, let's go, let's see you work. And time. Stand up. So again, you can do it with or without weight. I showed without the first round, I'm going to show with this time. The 2 variations that we do with weight. So whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. When you have that weight, you do not push the weight forward because it pulls you off the floor. You're not working your core anymore then. That weight always goes up. So the variations with weight is either here, and again it's not a chest press, don't do this. It's shoulders up, control, shoulders up, control. Nice and slow, shoulders off the floor, control the way down, or here, same movement, up, control the way down. Why we're showing these for the gym crew is because some of these concentrate too much on throwing yourself off the floor. This is as difficult as the others. 5 seconds, and then the advanced is here, but again, don't throw, it never goes there. It always stays here, so the core works, and you slow. Once your shoulder blades hit, notice what he did. What he didn't do was this, and then back up, because that's momentum, and you're throwing yourself off the floor. Time. You let the core do the work throughout. You don't turn it into an exercise where you're throwing yourself up with the weight, because the weight's pointless then. Crossbody mountain climber, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Pull that through. Keep the hips low. Keep your core solid. Keep that knee driving. So again, if your hands end up in front of your face, that's where your butt's going to end up. There's no way it can't be, because there's very few of you are advanced enough to do it like this and keep yourself down in that plank position. It's going to pull the core out of you. Hands under the shoulders, hips low. Drive the knee through. Left to right, right to left. Keep it working. Last hit. If you have it, you speed it up. You keep it moving. You pump it out. And 10. Wherever. See, like decent? Yeah. So again, stretch that body out. Nice and long. I'll show the beginner's variation here when we get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you've either got reach up, control, or you've got bent knee, up, control, up, control. Up and down from that. So you're going from that bent knee position. So the arms are moving, but as my arms move, my shoulders are lifted and lower. I'm not just doing this. I'm flattening my arms and moving my legs, but you haven't actually moved the core. The reason for the beginner's variation is that we want to get this happening. So as I lift up with my arms, up, shoulders lifted, back down, up. I'm not throwing, I'm not forcing, I'm not trying to force yourself off the floor. Control the whole way through, control the whole way through. Last one. Time. So always control your movement, guys. Because again, you're not working the muscle if you don't. So, skitter hop. So again, pick the distance, land light, keep your hips square as you land. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So that's that small jump. I'm landing light. I can touch here if I need. Touch. So if you find balance as an issue, you think my knees can't take that, then you go to step. Just step to here. Just that. Pump. So this is where it starts from. So it's a small movement, side to side, small touch. And again, you can speed this up as much as you want. Keep that working. You can add a bit of distance. From here to short movement, pump and land, and then the further you go, that's where you need to balance as you're doing it. But again, you can keep that power if you want. As you're pumping side to side, everything's square, everything's solid, everything's working, and this movement. Time. Second one, off to the side. So when you add power to that skitter hop variation I was doing there, it works. Get my breath. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, we've either got side crunch without the leg, you've got side crunch one leg, or side crunch two legs. Important, when you're doing this, it's not this, and it's not this. you're pushing off this hand. Because neither the two of them are that crunch. That crunch comes from that lift. Same as your sit-up. It's the shoulder lift, very slight movement. The weight now of the entire upper torso is here. Crunch. And you feel that contract right there, back down. The leg brings in the lower, they add weight. There's no upper or lower abdominal, guys. It's all one sheath of muscle. So crunch, control. So that crunch, as you do it, now you've got the weight of the leg and the weight of the upper body right here, back down. Then both, which adds more weight and makes it work harder. And time. Hey, I was way over time there. Please stop talking. Hop 2 squat. Second last exercise. So whenever you're ready, pick the position. We did the first one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So you've either got down, back up, down, back up. You can do it fast. You can do it moderate. You can add the touch, down, touch. Again, we're bending the knees. We're not just leaning forward. You're not doing this. And lean your head under the ground. Get a dizzy head. Or we've got this. Squat, touch. Squat, touch. Or you've got that squat to the side. Back up. Squat to the side. Back up. Let's go, last time. Time. Wood chopper last time, and we're going to do the opposite side of the body. So opposite knee goes down, so my right knee was down the last time, my left knee is going to be down this time. The weight now is going to be on my left hip, coming over my right shoulder, because my left knee's down. If you found it easy the first time, you mightn't find it easy this time with the opposite side of the body. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So grab, chest forward, up here at the hip, I lift over my shoulder, I bring it down, touch that hip, bring it over, bring it down. So now, in order for my body not to move, glutes, core, stabilizers in my legs and thighs, everything has to work in order to keep that stable and hold that position. 15 seconds, this is the last one, come on. Down, up, keep it going. 5 seconds, we get 2 more on. 1 more on, come on. And down. And that's it. Grab a drink and we will stretch it out. Woo! So quick drink and then we'll give it a stretch. Just stretch that up. Breathe. Hands out the side, stretch back. Deep breaths. Round the front, stretch out forward. Arm across, pull that through. Change. Then hands from the back. Roll in shoulders back, stretch that up. Relax that. Balance if you need. I want the knees together when you're doing this stretch. So bring the foot up, grab the toe, knees are together, body straight. I don't want it here, don't want it out the side or doing any of this stuff. Your knees together, body is straight, and push the pelvis forward. You're going to feel that stretch hit right and through that quad. If you have a wee knot, you'll feel sort of like that point. You need to roll that knot out. Change. Same thing. Knees together. Stretch. Relax that. Leg out in front, sit back onto the hip, stretch that out. And change. Sit back onto the hip, stretch that out. And bring that up, and then big step back. Pelvis tuck forward, drop down into the stretch, and hold. Bring that up, turn that round, pelvis forward, drop down into the stretch and hold. And bring it up. And that's us, guys. Whew, that was take one. Keep the workouts going, guys. Keep up here straight. Look after what you're eating. Don't be drinking every night. Don't be eating crap all day. So it is. Just because we're back here again does not mean that things need to go on the slide. Keep it working, keep motivated, keep using the group to keep yourself accountable from this. I want to see you checking in that you've done your workouts so that I know that you're not just sitting there doing nothing. But keep the head up, guys. We'll see you all tomorrow for the Friday workout. Maria's on tonight for Strong Nation. Have a good one.